Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our daily energy and advice reading. How you guys doing? It's been a long day for me and I'm only halfway through it. Okay, let's see what's going on. So this is going to be a look at the energy of the day. Whenever as you find this video, what you need to know for your highest good. So we have the Eight of Wands that flew out. Makes sense for me. Lots going on. This could be a lot of messages going back and forth, or just a lot of things happening all at the same time. Multitasking you have to do, feeling under pressure, dealing with a lot of time limits, constraints, expectations. Fast-paced day for a lot of us apparently. So let's see what's going on for my subscribers. Daily energy and advice for my subscribers at the time they watch this video. What is the day about for them? What do they need to know for their highest good? All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Oracle energy and advice. That's me being clumsy. Oracle energy and advice for my subscribers for the day. What do we need to know for our highest good? Okay. Cool. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, so the first card, representing the influence of the past on our current situation, what has happened before, what is happening as you're coming into the reading or into the day. We have the Knight of Swords. Now my phone's going. Honestly, what the hell's happening today? Anyway, the Knight of Swords in first position talks about fast-paced energy. It can talk about impulsivity, recklessness. Sometimes it can talk about chaos and conflict, because the Knight of Swords is a very hyper-focused, if I can say very hyper-focused, but you know what I mean, a hyper-focused energy, right? I want what I want. I know what I want. I'm gonna go get it. I don't care what I have to do. I don't have time for things, right? I don't have time for people's feelings. I just need to say what I need to say, get it done, get it out the way. People get hurt, like get their feelings hurt, whatever, right? With the Knight of Swords, there's not a lot of thought, consideration. It's a knight, so it's fast and it's reckless, right? It's still youthful type energy. Not a lot of diplomacy at this level, and sure as hell not with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an energy of, I'm gonna get this done. I don't care if anyone gets their feelings hurt. Like I don't have time for that, right? In today's energy, we have the Lovers. Let me cover them up. Okay, so Gemini energy, also air energy, but the Lovers talks about a choice. Okay, it can be to do with contracts and commitments, significant contracts and commitments, but it's a very big choice. It could be head over heart type of decision. It's choice with long-term and long-lasting implications or consequences potentially. Where things are going, oh, this is nice, King of Swords. So there's some sort of growth here. There's some sort of maturing happening, going from the Knight to the King energy. And look at all this yellow. And swords have to do with intellect, rational thinking, communication, information, data. By the time you get to the King of Swords, this is strategy, this is diplomacy, okay? King of Swords is someone who, don't get me wrong, they'll still say what they need to say, but they're aware that there's a way to do it. And it's all about strategy and thinking ahead. The King of Swords is always playing chess, okay? With multiple people at the same time. And he always keeps in mind the bigger picture, which is important with the Lovers as well here. He always keeps in mind the bigger picture, right? The Knight of Swords is, I'm winning this battle. I don't care about the war. That's tomorrow's problem. The King of Swords is, I'm willing to forfeit this battle to win the war. It's different approaches, okay? In the Oracle, we have Fox Spirit. Oh my God, think on your feet. Lots of thinking. 27 adding up to a 9. Conclusion, completion. And with the Fox, this is shrewdness. This is, again, strategic energy. Very clever energy. So, in today, in today's message here. There's a choice. I mean, look at it. It's very clear. I don't even have to read these cards. You can read them for yourself. Very clear. Smack down in the middle, we have a choice. To be reckless, impulsive, get something done, I don't care how. Or to keep in mind the bigger picture, to think about the long game, the ultimate goal, not just today's goal, the ultimate goal. Think a few steps ahead and make our decisions accordingly. Our advice, think on your feet, okay? Make quick decisions, but make sound decisions. Be rational, be reasonable. Look at the facts in front of you, look at the data in front of you, the information available to you, and make decisions accordingly. This is not a day to allow emotion into the mix, because that's going to throw you off, okay? Including if this is to do with one-to-one connections. This is not the time, this is not the day to talk about feelings, to let feelings overrule decisions, okay? Remember, the Lovers here is a head over heart decision, okay? That's the choice. And it could be, for example, that you're dealing with a person or a group of people or a situation that annoys the you-know-what out of you. In that moment, you have a choice. Are you going to react or are you going to respond? What's your end goal? And which of these attitudes is going to get you there? Faster, easier, smoother. You see what I mean? Very interesting reading today. Let's look at our fortune cookie. Yeah, there's a conversation, there's a negotiation, there's an opportunity. And an opportunity could be a conflict, okay? You hear opportunity, everyone thinks of positive rainbows and butterflies things. A conflict could be an opportunity for you to take control in that situation and decide how you want to react or respond. See what I mean? If you let your feelings get the best of you, and that could be anger, it's not always smiles and fluffiness, right? That could be anger. That's a feeling. That's an emotion. It could be, you know what I mean? You could be presented with a choice as to whether or not you forgive someone. You could give them a taste of their own medicine, absolutely, and you're well within your rights. But what is it that you're trying to achieve in that situation? Do you want to prolong the conflict? In that case, go nuts. Or do you want to have something that you can positively close the door on and never have to deal with it again? Whether that means you carry on with that person and rebuild the relationship, the dynamic, or it means you really put it behind you, but in such a way where, again, you don't have to revisit it. This is Mercury retrograde, okay? I'm recording this during a Mercury retrograde. That's opportunities to redo, rethink, react, or respond, to restore things, to, you know what I mean, to redefine things. So it could be something to do with that. So let's see, what's our fortune cookie for the day? Okay, we have property, a property purchase or sale for money, but heed security concerns in any transaction. So there could be conflict around property, assets, there could be sales and purchases where there's negotiations going on. And again, what do you really want in the situation? Do you want to win at all cost? Because you can if you want to. Or is there a smarter way to do things, right? Do you see what I mean? A more strategic way to do things. I'm not saying you just going for it is not necessarily smart. I'm not saying that. It's about what's the end goal? What's the bigger picture? Okay, and from there, you look at the situation, make your decisions accordingly, because it'll be easier to identify the best approach to take depending on your end goal, okay? And we also have love life here. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week, okay? So yeah, there could be an opportunity to resolve conflict, put it behind you. There could be an opportunity to have forgiveness, healing, release in a situation. There could be an opportunity for you to speak your mind and give someone a big chunk of it. You know what I mean? If that's what you need to do, right? But always think of the long-term implications or the long-term consequences. And also, is there a way to give someone a piece of your mind, but in a way that doesn't cause prolonged damage, you know? Because you can give someone a piece of your mind. You can be completely open, honest, and upfront with someone and deliver some messages of truth that, you know, may not be easy to receive. But you can do that in such a way that it leads to healing, right? So what's your goal there? Do you want to hurt someone, which you can do if you wanted to, or do you want to say what you have to say, but then also kind of wrap it up, not have to deal with that ever again, right? Just let it heal and close that door and let it go away, right? Let it heal. It'll be up to you. Someone could be pushing your buttons. So it's either a situation where someone's pushing your buttons, you decide if you're reacting or responding. It could be a situation where there's a lot of stuff going on and this is asking you. It could be that you could be easily distracted if you lose sight of the bigger picture. If you lose sight of your end goal, you could be easily distracted and spend the day running around like a maniac, right? Knight of Swords. And by the end of the day, you're like, well, I didn't really get a lot accomplished though, so I don't even know what I spent my energy on. Or is it a case of, let me sit down, have a plan, see what's going on, and based on my goals and my objectives, what is it that I can commit to, and what is it that I'm going to have to say no to, right? So that's the kind of dynamic that we're looking at here, right? So, and remember, it's going to be a busy day, so you're going to have to make quick decisions. Think on your feet. And the best way to make sound, clear, rational decisions, keep emotion out of it as much as you can, right? Stay calm. Don't lose your temper. Just breathe through it, okay? Ground yourself, clear your head. But also, think about what you're trying to achieve. What are your goals? And that's going to make your decisions a lot simpler. Not necessarily easier, but simpler, okay? This is taking me to my goal. This is not. That's simple. That's clear, right? Will it be easy for you to say no to some people? Maybe not. Not necessarily. But again, there's a way to do that. Okay? It's all about diplomacy, and it's all about how you make decisions today. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps you. Let me know what this is about for you. Hit that like button for me, guys, if you haven't already. But let me know what this is, how it applies, and I really hope the message helps, okay? It's an important reminder and a refocus, definitely. So, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.